What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got another crazy video as usual, but before we get into it, I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody watching this. We're going to be doing some huge giveaways coming up real soon because I got to give back to you guys for Christmas. Stay tuned for that, guys. But today in this video, we're going to be talking about Sypherpk, who has had some issues on YouTube recently. We talked about it a couple of weeks ago. Unfortunately for him, YouTube just randomly removed his video because apparently the thumbnail was inappropriate, even though it wasn't. But now someone is false copyright striking and claiming his videos, trying to steal his money, and this could also lead to his YouTube channel potentially being terminated. But first, we're going to be talking about Epic Games, who recently paid out their FNCS winners, such as Tayson, who won over $20,000, but for some reason he was only paid $3,000. So as you could imagine, he was freaking out along with so many other FNCS winners. Then we're also talking about Bugha later in the video, who has had some drama with one of his ex-teammates, Avery. Now, I don't know the exact reason why they split up, but I do know that they have had beef because of Bugha's girlfriend in the past. So we'll take a look at that later. Now, I announced this in my last video. We're giving away a PlayStation 5 to anybody who enters a tournament that we're hosting for $1,000. All you need to do is go to that first link in the description, register an account, and sign up for the tournament. It'll take you like 2 minutes, and anybody, literally anybody who enters has a chance to win that PS5. And I know last time I promoted this, the tournament was full. That was actually a glitch on their website. There is now over 8,000 slots open, so if you guys go sign up right now and join the tournament, you'll definitely get in and you'll have a chance to win a PlayStation 5. Alright guys, let's jump into the first topic, and that's going to be Epic Games dropping the ball on their FNCS payments. Now, they messed up big here. So let's talk about Tayson, for example. He won the FNCS Trios in EU. Now, that was $37,000 he was supposed to be getting himself. And guess what he got instead? $3,000, missing over $34,000 total. Wow. And of course, he took to Twitter saying this, $3,000 for winning FNCS finals, and then tagged the official Fortnite competitive account. And he even showed a screenshot, which I think is very interesting because he also leaked how much money got taxed from $3,000, which was $900, and that equivalates to 30% of his total earnings from that check. So if we look at every single player in Fortnite, their number of earnings is actually minus 30% overall because, of course, Epic Games needs to take the taxes out. And now, if we think about Bugha and the Fortnite World Cup earnings he got, which was $3 million, well, guess what? He lost $900,000 just from taxes, leaving him with only $2.1 million. And I say only like that's not a lot of money. That's crazy. But then remember, Bugha was also on Sentinels, and they probably took a percentage from him, which could have been anywhere from 10 to 20%. So Bugha probably only got somewhere around like $1.5 to $1.7 million, even though the first place prize was $3 million. That's crazy to think about. Now, as I said, Tayson wasn't the only FNCS winner who didn't get all of his money. Actually, Assault, who won FNCS consoles from NA East, was supposed to get $22,000, but he only got $15,000, and he said, nah, hello? Now, luckily for them, Epic Games did act very quickly. They went onto Twitter and said, we've suspended FNCS payments temporarily as we correct the payment values. We'll provide an update when payments are able to be collected again. So eventually, players will get their money. It's just unfortunate, especially right before Christmas, players aren't getting paid out because of some type of glitch within the payment system, so they won't be able to go and drop a bag on Christmas gifts for their family or friends, but at least Epic Games is working on fixing it. You know, glitches happen, so it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think about that down below, but let's go ahead and move on now. And let's go ahead and talk about Sypherpk, who's one of the hardest working members in our entire community, and he's definitely garnered a lot of respect over the last year. But there's this company out there who keeps claiming his videos on his second channel, More Sypherpk, and because they're doing this, they're taking his money. He is not able to monetize these videos and get paid from YouTube because of these copyright claims. The money instead will go to that company. even though they have absolutely no right to claim the content on his channel because it's literally his content. It's gameplay from his stream, it's videos that he records with his webcam and him playing Fortnite. So I don't see how this company could even possibly think or comprehend that they are allowed to do this. They're straight up just scamming Sypherpk, and YouTube, I don't know what they're doing right now. Sypherpk literally had to go public with it. He tweeted and said, "Some company is trying to claim my Fortnite videos as their videos and filing copyright claims. They claimed the entire video, 0 to 10 minutes. I'm not going to stand for this attempted robbery." So these guys are dropping copyright claims, which means they're just trying to take his money. But they could also try to drop copyright strikes, and if Sypherpk somehow gets 3 of those, he would lose his entire channel. So this is absolutely not okay. And this has kind of been a problem that's plagued YouTube for a very long time. Before I was running this Fortnite channel, I actually had an Overwatch channel with like 50,000 subscribers, and there was this group of people who would copyright strike my videos randomly, and because of that, I had to be very careful. My account almost got terminated. And with someone like Sypherpk, who is a very popular YouTuber and just a massive figure in the gaming community, one of the most popular, he's got to be very careful because anybody could be coming after him. I'd imagine he's a big target. But it's a double-edged sword because he is so popular. Sypherpk likely does have a direct connection with someone at YouTube, so if there ever are any issues, it can be solved pretty easily. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on from that topic, and let's go ahead and talk about Bugha and his ex-teammate Avery. Now, Bugha and Avery had a great run in 2020. They played together for the most of it. They were in a lot of FNCS tournaments, a lot of dream hacks, and they got like top 5, top 3 placements all the time. But Avery, he had this issue with Bugha, and that issue was Bugha's girlfriend. He took to Twitter multiple times throughout the year saying that one of his teammates was kind of holding them back because instead of getting on and practicing every day and playing in scrims, that player would go out and hang out with his girlfriend or talk to her instead, which he thought was hindering their performances in big tournaments. So every single time that Avery came out on Twitter and said something about his teammate's girlfriend this year, he would eventually delete it like 30 minutes later or an hour later, but it would be too late because all of the pros got their hands on it. They would start posting it, and then eventually it's all over Twitter, it's all over Reddit, and everybody knew that of course he was talking about Bugha and his girlfriend. And well, this happened again 2 weeks ago. Avery took to Twitter talking about his teammate's girlfriend, which eventually did get deleted, then reposted by Zate, and he said this: "I play with someone that gets off the game to play Valorant after every scrim games, and that invites his girlfriend in our scrim call and adds other people to the call so they can sit back there and do some backseat gaming and streams when I tell them not to." Now this was like 2 weeks ago, and ever since then, Bugha announced a new trio which did not involve Avery. It actually involved Miro and Jamper, and then Illest announced his new trio, which actually included Avery. So both of them are in brand new trios now, and I think it was probably just a mutual agreement that this isn't working out. Avery's obviously not happy. He wants to work super hard and grind, where Bugha, he's grinding, but he wants a more relaxed team, which honestly has worked for him up until this point. I mean, the guy has done so well in every single event. He might be the player of the year. It's between him and Tayson. But anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. If you haven't already, be sure to go sign up for that repeat tournament. Anyone who enters has a chance to randomly win that PS5. You don't have to win. You could get last place and still win the PS5. So go sign up, link down below. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. I love you all so much. I'm out of here. Peace.